Hello, welcome back to the United Way for the Aston Villa versus Manchester United Premier League preview. Manchester United travel to Villa Park on Sunday, the 24th of December 2025, the final game before Crimbo, which is obviously Christmas. And look, before we get stuck into the video, if you could please like the video, comment and subscribe. How can I forget to throw on the Christmas hat? Like an absolute donkey. There we go. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is fantastic. I mean, I'm sure most people who are watching this more likely are finished, until the new year. So, you have every right to sit back, have a drink or two, have a takeaway, and enjoy yourself, because I sure will. But yeah, we're coming into this game. Well, me especially, I'm sort of like, I don't know what to think. I know what to expect from the game. I just don't know what Manchester United team is going to turn up. Because you look at the last game we played against against Bournemouth. That was a crazy game. That was a crazy game of football. In the first half, we looked like we were going to win the game. No bother. Second half, I don't know what happens. They score in the first, 30 seconds or something like that. And then they score another few minutes after, and you're sort of like, what the actual fuck? And we're facing a team. You're facing a team who are looking for their 10th game. To extend their unbeaten run to 10. They're looking to win 10 games in a row. So it's going to be a tough one. It is going to be a tough one. Our away form is, so far this season, has been better than our home form. We play better away than we do at home, which I find weird, because you think at home you'd be more comfortable, you can play our stuff. But we play better away, which I find weird. But look at, what can you do? That's a typical Manchester United thing to do. Play shit at home and play great away. Remember the COVID season? We were going like 20 odd games. We went like 20 odd away games unbeaten or something like that. We had a mad time where we had a great away form. I remember we went to play City. We beat them 2-0. This was the COVID season. Bruno scored a penalty and Luke Shaw scored. City we're looking to go like 22, 23 games unbeaten. And we were looking to go 20 odd games unbeaten away. Something like that. I could be wrong. Correct me if I am. I could be in La La Land, or Cuckoo Land, as Roy Keane would say. But yeah, let's hope we can get a result. I don't expect us to win this game. I genuinely don't. Which is weird, because when I don't expect us to win games, we win. So yeah, saying that, I backed the draw against Bournemouth, and I didn't back a 4-4 draw, just to clarify. I wish I did, because I would have told you. I predicted 2-2, so it was 2 goals off the score. There's our form. There is our Manchester United form. 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 defeat. That defeat coming against Everton, and the 2 wins coming against Crystal Palace and Wolves, and then the 2 draws coming against West Ham at home and Bournemouth at home. So yeah, it's funny. The last 2 games we won have been home, and the other 3 we haven't won. We've either lost or drew them games. So Manchester United are just we're a weird team. We are a very, very weird team. Some of the stats you see online are sort of like, what? What? We've only lost 1 game in our last 7 or 8, something like that. But you can look at that and think, we've only won 1 game in our last 3 or 4. We're just a weird team. You look at the half-time fixture, where when we're leading at the break, we haven't lost. Fucking, I tell you what, it was so close to coming to an end on Monday. And if it did, they can all get fucked. Sack them all. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Give the fans their money back. You know? But thankfully, it didn't come to an end. He popped it up and I thought, no way we're fucking losing this. If we did, though, I would have been fuming a bit. I actually probably would have been more fuming about the half-time stop being done. So hopefully it doesn't come to an end anytime soon. In terms of team news, Ruben has stated in his press conference that the Leighton Maguire are still injured, which, look, they're a big loss because, one, we need one of them. Because I find that offence is weak without the Lit and even Maguire. Whichever one of them plays, we're a lot stronger defensively. You have the height, you have that unit. You don't think about the Lit and Maguire. They're units. They're experienced players. And of course, Mbeumo, Ahmed and Mazraoui are off to AFCON, so unfortunately we won't have them. Look, they are going to be a miss. Yeah, I mean, Mbeumo didn't play that great against Bournemouth, but he's still going to be a miss. Ahmad especially had a good game against Bournemouth. Like I said in the post-match, I didn't think we used him a lot in the second half. But man, he is so quick feet. Everything about him was just like, wow, like what a player. So he's definitely going to be a big loss to the squad. And Mazraoui, yeah, another player that's going to be a miss because, you know, he more likely would have started this game in defence, whether that's in a back three or a back four. So yeah, we're going to miss Mazraoui also. And Casemiro obviously got this 5th yellow card of the season against Bournemouth, so he will miss this game. So it's a chance for Kobe to start. Just watch Ugarte start. I swear to God, I actually wouldn't be surprised. Genuinely. So that is our team news. So obviously we've seen Sesko. He came back. He came on against Bournemouth, and didn't think he done that bad, but there was a few moments where I was like, what the fuck? But look, he's a player back from injury, so I'm that sort of person where the first 1 or 2 games back, even 3, I'm more like, okay, fair enough, I can see where we're coming from. That goes with Leach as well. Yeah, shame that we haven't got any of them players because, you know, I'd be a lot more confident if we had the Leighton Maguire and Mbeumo, Ahmad, Mazraoui, Casemiro, yeah. So yeah, big shame there. But look, hopefully we have, obviously Casemiro will be back for Newcastle on next Friday, a week from now. This has been recorded on a Friday. So yeah, the Leighton Maguire, hopefully one of them are back soon as well. And obviously Mbeumo, Ahmad and Mazraoui. Their return obviously relies on how their nation does in AFCON. So yeah, hopefully we have them back soon rather than later. I mean, look, obviously there was a lot of talk about Ruben's change of formation. I think Eli Whitwell came out before the Bournemouth game. He came out with something saying that Ruben is going to change. There's a chance Ruben's going to change to a 4-3-3. Many people saying that could be because, you know, we're missing 3 players going to AFCON, 3 crucial players. Which, look, I'd be very surprised. I think he should go with the 4-2-3-1 or the 4-3-3. You know, but obviously if you're seeing a 4-3-3, you look at the midfield. Bruno obviously gets in there. No doubts about that. Like, that's just, he's a certain starter. He's the captain. Like, why wouldn't he not start when he's the captain? And he's actually one of our best. He is our best midfielder. You know, just Mount, you know, go beside him, and then obviously that DM, will it be Ugarte, will it be Kobe? You know, that could be something we could see. I don't think Ruben would want to drop Mount. Ruben's a big fan of Mount. Mount has been impressive lately, so maybe we could see that. But I do think in this game, a bit of a, you know, some could call it what the hell. I am not playing doggy in this game, but I'm going to have my reasons why when I show me predicted lineup. And I could be wrong. Is it what I'd go with? Yeah. Genuinely, yeah. So, yeah, maybe Ruben will change it, but that defence I do worry about. Well, I mentioned there about the centre-backs, the Leighton Maguire. We need them back. They're crucial to that defence. do the both of them start together? No, but even just having one of them back, and even when you have that another centre back on the bench if needed. If we need a goal, bring on fucking Maguire. So yeah, but I do worry about our defence. I like Heaven. I've liked Aiden Heaven. I really, really do. I don't doubt the lad. There's a player there, but I just think he's too young. But look, you're not gonna fucking be a great defender by sitting on the bench every now and then. But I think that an Aiden Heaven would be better alongside Idele or the big man slaphead Harry Maguire. I genuinely do. Leach is obviously back from injury, so he's sort of hit and miss. Euro again, he's been sort of, will he play, will he not? What's Ruben going to do? But yeah, look, I hope I'm more like he will play against Villa on Sunday in Heaven, and I hope he does well. I think he will turn out to be a good defender. I really, really do. But I just think at the moment our defence is just we're just too leaky at the back, and I think Villa will more than likely be licking their lips to a defence like that, because it's not a strong defence. It's just not a strong defence. So yeah, look, this will definitely be a tough game. Will Kobe start? Look, he came on against Bournemouth because Casemiro got his yellow, and when Casemiro gets a yellow, it usually results in him getting sent off. So you didn't want that against Bournemouth, especially with how the game was going. At the moment, he came off. Kobe came on. I thought he done well. Kobe likes pushing forwards. He's faster than Casemiro. Not as experienced, which shock. That's no surprise there. But like I said, why? Like, I just wouldn't be surprised if he plays Ugarte alongside Bruno. Depending on if he goes to a 4-3-3, we could see Ugarte and Kobe play. But I genuinely think we'll see Mainu DM if he was to go to the 4-3-3. Mainu DM, Bruno Mount. I just think that's what he'd do. But you never know, Ruben. I don't think he'd go to 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 against Villa. Could be wrong. Hope I am. Hope we just changed because we need it. Because I'm looking at that left wing back. If he's not confident with Dorgu, or he said something like Dorgu is like anxious or something on the ball, something like that. So I don't know why you play him if he's not up to speed, he's not in good form, because against Villa you can't be playing players who are a bit hit and miss. You have to be playing the players who can fucking turn up, do a job, get stuck in, and get as a result. Because this could be a Man United step back, beat them on the counter attack jobby. This could genuinely be a. I remember with Ten Hag, that was last season. We were sort of needing a result. We were coming into it thinking Villa could give us a beating here. We get a couple of slaps, and you played like Johnny Evans, I think it was Maguire. You played, I think it was Dallo, Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka played for us last season. You just played like experienced players. Like you played players that were like, well, what the hell are you doing? You just played players that were experienced that could do a job. But the problem is, Mainu's not as experienced. He would be if he got a lot more game time, but fortunately that's not Kobe Mainu's fault. So that's why I'm like, what will Ruben do? What's going through his head? What's he thinking? What's he going with? The fans love Kobe. When Kobe comes on, he gets a reception like he's coming off, and he scored about 2 goals, fucking 3 assists, had a game of his life. That's how much we love the young kid. We all love Kobe. I love Kobe. You love Kobe. Ruben, do you love Kobe? Let me know, sunshine. Because I don't know why you just wouldn't play the lad. Fucking hell, give him a chance. Give him a chance to show. Give him a chance to prove his work. At the moment, it's a hard thing to do. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. But look, let us know in the comments below. Do you think Ruben will play Kobe? Do you think he deserves to play Kobe? Do you think he'll change his formation? Let us know in the comments below. While you do that, we'll go in and talk about our opponents, who are Villa. I don't know what's wrong with me there. So Villa are the last 5, they've won the last 5. A 1-0 win against Wolves, a 4-3 win against Brighton. They came back from 2 goals down, by the way. So they have a comeback in them. A 2-1 win against Arsenal. I watched that when they comes off the bench, scores a late winner. And Villa actually deserved that win as well. They beat Basel 2-1 in the Europa League because we were the team that beat them. It's all fucking funny with us, actually. When we beat them 2-0 at the end of the season, I was like, where was that performance? And by the way, in that season, last season, Villa were a lot better than Spurs. A lot better than us. We don't beat shitty Spurs who beat us. Yeah. On fair play. We go and beat Villa, who needed the win, who were going for it, who had something to play for. We turn up, play well, and beat them. Fucking weird. But anyways, and they also beat West Ham 3-2. That was a sort of comeback from behind. So 5 wins, and look, they're looking to get their 10th. Oh my God, it's just so typical. Like, I've seen some like Villa fans saying that, Man United are a bogey team. Yeah, but if I fucking shit, you're gonna beat us. That's just simple as that. Simple as. But they're doing well in terms of team news. There, Pau Torres and Mings will remain sidelined for the next couple of weeks, alongside Ross Barkley, who will be out for longer. Harvey Elliott's been struggling due to illness, so he won't be available. And Jadon Sancho, obviously, he's not, he can't face his Manchester United because he's only on loan. And I think it's Emiliano Martinez. He's progressing well. He's training the video and feeling much better. So they'll decide Saturday whether he's available or not for Sunday. So he may play Mark Bissot. Do you remember that when the news came out about, Emiliano Martinez being ready to come to Manchester United, and BT, Jesus, now going back, TNT. Someone asked him before the match, what's the talk, about Martinez and Manchester United? Marco Bissot. Like, Emery, I genuinely, like, he's just a funny manager. Like, Unai Emery is just a funny manager. He's just a mad fucker. But look, they're flying. Villa at the start of the season, they were struggling to get a win. They were struggling to just get a goal. And they're third in the league now, 3 points or something like that behind Arsenal. So, they're doing very well. They are doing very, very well, and fair play to them. Villa are a side that I just sort of... Villa are just sort of... They're team that we can turn up and get a result against them. But the problem is what Manchester United turns up. I thought, like, it's funny, like, the way we played on Monday, I thought was good. The midfield and the defence, I feel like we're being round through that too easy. But that could be different if we play Kobe. I'm not saying playing Kobe is going to sort out all our problems, because trust me, it won't. The defence, worried about that. We just seem to be leaky at the back. I mean, Lehman saved us big time in injury time against Bournemouth. My God. Like, for Lamont, please, you're a fucking absolute legend. But I look at like Morgan Rogers, Ollie Watkins, Buendia, Malin even off the bench, Kamara, Tielemans, John McGinn. They have good players. Villa have good players, and a player like Morgan Rogers just seems to be flying as well. So yeah. But okay, I'm going to go into the predict 11. And like I said, I'm going to say why. Lehman's in goals, back 3, Lisandro Martinez, Aiden Heaven and Euro, wing backs, Luke Shaw and Diogo Dallo will go over to the right. 2 midfielders, Cobb Mainoo, Bruno Fernandes, Cunha and Mount, and Benjamin Sesko up top. Look, I was debating, do I just go with the 4? Do I just change that formation to the 4-3-3? Potentially. I don't know what the hell is. I just don't know. I genuinely just don't know. He may not play Lisandro. It may be the exact same team that played Bournemouth, but Dorgu comes in. That could and Kobe or Ugart. That could literally be the start 11. I think he plays Sesko because he just didn't seem to be the biggest fan of Xerxes. So. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm going to go with there. But yeah, I just feel like I don't know. Like the reason why I didn't pick Doherty, because Ruben said something a while ago. Like he just seems to be anxious on the ball. He doesn't seem to be confident on the ball. So I don't know why you play him against a Villa team who are flying on all cylinders. But okay, in terms of score prediction, I've went with a 2-1 loss. Unfortunately, look, I'm gonna go. Cunha scores for us, and Morgan Rogers, and Buendia. Why not? Why not? But yeah, look, I hope I'm wrong. I hope we get a result against. So I really, really, really do. Yeah, obviously, the post match reaction that'll be done late Sunday because it'll be at a family event. I will get to watch the match, but unfortunately, by the time I come home, I won't be home straight after the game. Watch the game. The problem is, I'm watching it. Most of my uncle supports Liverpool. Yeah, my dad supports Manchester United. My cousin, he supports Manchester United. One of them supports C. So I hope we can. I just hope we don't fucking get spanked and lose. Even a draw, like okay, first. So please, Manchester United, for me, don't fucking get, because I will genuinely never forgive them again. I'd watch them, I'd love them, but I'd be like, don't talk to me. I don't want to hear from you. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Don't talk to me. Look, at all in all, the preview more like the post, right? The match reaction will be out Monday morning. It could be out Sunday night, depending on what time we get back at and do it, because it'll be a tired man. And then, of course, we'll have the preview for the Newcastle game out on the. I'm not even going to say when it's out, but do we know reaction to the Newcastle game? I could do a video and throw it up on the Instagram, though. I could do something like a little reaction to the story. But I don't know. I'll sort it out. But look, this has been the Aston Villa versus Manchester United Premier League preview. Please do like the video. Comment your predictions for the game. Let us know your predict 11 and all the things like that. Will Ruben change? Will Kobe play? Will we win? Will he go with the team I played? Do let us know in the comment section below. I really, really do appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll speak to you all on the next one. Come on!